Hi, everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So please continue with them thumbs up, leave a kind comment. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, hit that little subscribe button and that little notification bell. And if you know somebody these videos are resonating with, by all means, go right ahead and share them. All that helps to get me out on the YouTube platform, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. This video is for the star sign of Capricorn. I'm not putting a particular placement on it. And it is also for the month of October, just a collective rating. So if it doesn't resonate, that's perfectly fine. Go watch another sign. Alright, you may not even be a Capricorn. You may just be totally guided to come and watch. That is perfectly fine as well. Alright. So, for the month of October, on October 7th, we have a full moon in Aries. It's in tropical Aries, which means it'll be in sidereal Pisces. On October 21st, we have a new moon in Libra, Scorpio. All right. And on October 10th or October 14th, Pluto goes direct and will move forward again. It is in Aquarius. All right. Or tropical Capricorn, which would be you, Capricorns. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to see what is the energy around the Capricorn collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. What is the energy around the Capricorn collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. All right, so do all things in moderation, but it's in reverse. So you really need to slow down because you're building something. And when we rush to build something, things are not solid. So you need to slow things down so that you can build on a more solid ground. So it says ask with sincerity. So maybe you need to talk with your spirit team or ask some friends or family with a sincere heart, and admit that you can be vulnerable. Somebody could be coming into your dreams, a passed on loved one. That is what I see here. So do things in moderation. Number 66. Well, Capricorn, guess what? The Devil card in tarot is your card, and it adds up to a 6. And we also, like I said, Pluto is retrograde and will go station and then direct on the 14th, and it's in tropical Aquarius, sidereal Capricorn. So let's go ahead and read this card. This is the energy around you. Have you been overindulging in some area of your life lately? Are you eating chocolate, for example, like there's no tomorrow? Have you dropped the ball on your exercise regimen and are loafing on the couch more hours than is healthy? Have you blown your budget so that now you're sweating over how to pay the credit card bill next month? Has life become all play no work, or have you gone to the extreme? All work and no play. Are you working long hours and neglecting your friends and family, leaving no time to have fun? If the answer is yes, you've lost your psychic equilibrium. So you're being called to achieve moderation in all things at this time. Exercise self-control, but still enjoy life and all of its delicious offerings. To be self-denying to the point of severity robs you of sweetness in your life. This is not wise, nor should you be so indulgent in pleasures that your excess sickens you. Follow the path of moderation and avoid extremes of any sort. Allow yourself to enjoy life, but don't let your pleasure overrun your good sense. Follow the middle way. An all or nothing approach to life never works, right? All or nothing never works. Why? Because you're not building something one brick at a time. You are building and you go around and around and around and around. Why? Because you want to build it fast. But something built fast is not solid, right? It's not solid. So you need to understand that. So also, too, ask with sincerity. Maybe you need to ask somebody for help, so that you can enjoy your life, especially if you're building a business. You may have to maybe hire somebody to help take some of the pressure off of you so that you can go have a little bit of fun, right? All right, so that's the energy around you. So let's see where you're at on your journey for Capricorns. Where is the Capricorn collective at on their journey? Where is Capricorns at on their journey? Choosing your path, all is possible. All right, so you can see how you got this person looking over, right, at the mountains. Mountains represent obstacles and challenges that you can overcome, and believe that anything is possible when you're building something solidly from the ground up. All right, so let's take a look at the bottom of the deck, and we have breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. See how he's working, right? He is working at something. So choose your path. This is where you're at. New vistas are ahead, and you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by the expectations of others. Right? Others who are asking you for things, or asking you of others detour your path. By the expectations of others detour your path, right? So don't allow other people's opinions to break you on your journey. Make the choice to slow down and build a more solid whatever you're building, whether it's a house, a business, a life, a family, right? Do it moderately. Like I said, one brick at a time, and believe that anything is possible. So you need to just stop and breathe, right? Be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. You support others in stepping into their freedom. Choose life on your terms. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down the pack and just keep walking. There are times to live ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens with joy. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others who are asking you with sincerity, who are trying to take advantage of your vulnerability, who are trying to deter you from your dreams, right? Somebody could be even sending passed on loved ones into your dreams. Um, is something else that I'm getting here. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. Because why? Because whatever you're building will be solid. Somebody is really trying to get you to hurry up, or trying to pull you off your path, trying to break your pathway, trying to play games with your head. And they are trying to get you to reach their destination, a destination that is not for you, right? Um, so that is what I see here, where you're at on your journey. You have a choice to make, right? You have a choice in what direction you want to go in. Um, and not allow others' opinions or questioning opinions that are questioning your choices, because your choices are for you, right? All right, so let's go ahead and pull a moon card here, Capricorn. The first, we're going to pull a top card. That will be for the full moon in Aries. And on the bottom of the deck will be for the new moon that we got coming in Libra, Scorpio. For Capricorn. This is the full moon in Aries. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, a fellow fire sign. So they want you to look at something from a higher perspective about the intentions of other people who are trying to break you. They want you to reflect on what your intentions are and what somebody else's intentions are, because somebody is taking something to the extreme here. So they want you to see that all things are possible. Sagittarius rules the ninth house of higher wisdom, higher knowledge, travel. So see the arrow of intention, and it's a red moon, so there could be something with the eclipse. And then we have confidence is your key to success with the new moon in Libra, Scorpio. So have the confidence to realize that you are good enough to make choices that are for the real you, the choices that show the world who you truly are. You can be vulnerable, because why? Because you are worthy to build more solidly. All right, so you're being handed a key here. A key to success is to build one brick at a time, or one boulder at a time. Look over top of any challenges that may be coming from other people. Open your heart, because you are worthy. You are worthy to be vulnerable, to show the world who you truly are. A lot of full moon energy coming through here. So the full moon in Aries is going to be very significant for you, Capricorn. All right, so the next two decks we're going to, this is the Lenormand, and then this is my Zombie Tarot. We're going to talk about the month of October for the Capricorn Collective. Please and thank you, Spirit. For the Capricorn Collective. Alrighty. So this represents the month of September. So the three of hazards, and we have the bridge card. So we have 338. So 6 8, which is a 14, which adds up to a 5. So the three of hazards talks about working with other people. Um, and then we have the bridge. So somebody could have been working with other people, or this could be talk about collaborating with other people. This also could be talking about not allowing other people's visions of how your life should be to build something, right? So you're being handed a key here with the three of hazards, which is the three of pentacles, that it's time to perhaps burn the bridge with people who do not see your life the way you see your life, is something that I'm feeling. Um, see the reasons why these people have caused challenges. Why? Because maybe they may have appeared sincere, but all they did perhaps was took advantage of your vulnerability, your vulnerable thoughts, um, trying to break your light from perhaps reaching a particular destination on your journey. Okay? So this talks about the immediate future. Two of Swords, trying to keep you blind. So we have Scorpio energy coming through. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this definitely could be talking about a business here. Building a business on a more solid ground. This is the Death card. So this represents Scorpio. We have a 2 and an 8. So what they were trying to do was trying to keep you blind from making some sort of a decision. They were really trying to hang on to you, but it ended for a reason. So it's time to take off that blindfold and make a choice, because the Two of Swords talks about a choice. I also see 2 and an 8 is a 10 and a 19, so the 19th could be significant. But the Nine of Pentacles definitely talks about building a business. Somebody could have been trying to blind you because they wanted you to make a particular choice that maybe involved them. We have 3 2 3 3 3 2. We also have double eights here. I see 10 11. Yeah, this definitely talks about decisions. I feel like with the Scorpio card here, somebody is going through a transformation, and you need to see the bigger picture as to why this person that you were collaborating with or working with was trying to break you, was trying to narrow your thought pattern, trying to break something that you were building solidly. Um, I feel like they didn't want you to see their participation in this. All right, so let's pull the rest of the October. Oh, yep, something is destined here. Oh, yeah, we definitely have some destined love coming through here. We have the Jack of Hearts, which would be like the Knight of Cups. So there's a mirroring energy here. So to me, there's destiny and fate is taking a twist in your life, where you may have to choose between two different people here, Capricorn. See how she's on that wheel, right? Where there's knives being thrown at her, right? There's knives being thrown at her. This is somebody you were working with who was throwing the knives at you, trying to break you. When I see knives, I think of the swords energy. Somebody who was trying to, and there's 1, 2, 3, four of them, right? There's four swords. So I feel like this is all for healing purposes. This was something that was destined, but I do see destined love coming your way. There is an essence of mirroring here where you need to look at the bigger picture as to maybe why a particular relationship in your past did not work out. Maybe you needed to burn that bridge, right? Because I feel like somebody was throwing rocks and hiding the hands, and they didn't want you to see their part in it. It could be strong Leo Sagittarius energy. So for the rest of the month, I see we have the 10 energy, 34, 7 could be significant, 1024, which could be October 24th, could be significant. But I see here with Scorpio energy is very, very important as well, which with the new moon. So there is a new beginning coming your way. What you need to do is believe that anything is possible. That you do have options. I feel Pluto is very strong here for you, Capricorn, because we got 1014, 1024. When it comes to building your business with the Nine of Pentacles, somebody just did not want you to have movement, to have success, right? Look, confidence is your key to success. Confidence. Have the courage to feel worthy of what you are building, because you're getting a key. You will have success. It is destined. It is I'm sorry. My lights keep blinking for some reason. All right. And it's not these lights. All right. So let's pull another card for the rest of the month. Oh yeah, strength. Oh yeah. So pay attention to your dreams. Again, something with your thoughts. They wanted you to I feel like somebody was playing a lot of mind games. With the Seven of Pentacles, there was a plan in place. We have 111. So definitely playing with your thoughts. Maybe even wanting you to unalive yourself. We have your ancestors around you. The owls represent messages. So you could be getting a lot of dream messages. Something with a Leo coming through here. Right? You are stronger than what you think you are. I'm seeing 10, 11. I am also seeing 999. There is a divine plan in place, is what I feel here. So pay attention to your dreams when it comes to making choices on what you are building. Somebody was really coming at you in your dreams, trying to break you, keep you blind about a situation. Definitely a passed on loved one, especially with the owls and Anubis here. Passed on loved one. Somebody could even been doing magic, even though I don't got the magic card. All right. So the rest of the month looks really, really good. I feel like there's going to be a destined event where two people who are mirroring something are coming together. And I feel like you have seen this person in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams over the next, when you find this video. So what are you failing to see for the month of October? So we have the Chariot and we have the Message. So again, with the casket sitting out here, right? The casket. Somebody could have been trying to unalive you. Somebody could have been traveling into your dreams. We have a 7 and a 1, which is an 8. We have the 9 of Cups, something about your wishes, your hopes, your desires. There will be success. There will be movement. We got 2 cards of success and movement. There could be this essence of going on a trip, maybe even traveling. A trip maybe that you don't see coming. But see, somebody was playing mind games. They were really coming into your dreams, causing you nightmares. That's going to be illuminated. There is a new beginning, right? Absolutely. Luck is on your side. So what don't you see coming is a trip. Something that you've been wishing for. Something that you've been building on that will be successful. Maybe a move to a new house. Maybe a trip. Something more solid. The Chariot represents movement. It represents travel. And then so does the Wheel of Fortune. Also represents the same thing. But it's like you don't see it, right? You may not see it. Alright, so final message from the divine, please and thank you. Somebody could have even been astral traveling into your dreams, trying to break your confidence, but in all actuality, this person actually made you stronger. Somebody could have been trying to get you to unalive yourself. Right? By causing mind games. By giving you nightmares. Trying to interrupt your destiny. Took advantage of your vulnerability. You will have fortune. You will have success. Alright, so a final message, please and thank you to the Capricorn Collective. Loud and clear. So you are a clear channel and loud and clear. In other words, the divine is coming in loud and clear. That all is well. Keep building, right? Just say now. Or just say no. We have a 6 and a 9, which adds up to a 15. Alright, so 45. Can you hear me now? What about now? This is a time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions, know exactly what you want to communicate, and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 G's, right? Look at the bigger picture. It's a lot bigger than what you think. Something that is destined, something that was something that is destined, something that is fated is a lot bigger than what you think it is. Destiny got their hand in a situation as something else that I am feeling. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, right? All is possible. All that is. Living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it. But baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. Thank you for watching, Capricorn.